What's up everyone? My name is Alan Ha and welcome to my very first YouTube video. Always wanted to make a video for a while, but there's just a few factors that helped me get started with this very first one. Number one, I finally have the best iPhone in the market, the iPhone 13 Pro. I know they're coming out with a new iPhone in just a few weeks, so just let me have the glory while I have it. I've always had maybe two models behind. I just had the iPhone SE, which I got about 2.5 years ago. And I finally upgraded to a nice phone, and that gave me a reason to start using the nice camera quality. I have the cinematic video option, so that's pretty cool. That's what I'm using right now. And number two, I have a lot of exciting things coming up in my life. I'm moving to LA soon. I'm going to Korea soon. I just started a new company recently, so there's a lot of things that is worth talking about, and I wanted to just capture, document, and share that with all of my friends and with you all. And three, I just didn't want to put it off anymore. I've thought about this for so long. I've been wanting to make videos for so long, and I finally just got myself to do it. So let's see how this goes. These first few videos are going to be very just homemade, janky. I'm using my iPhone, no other equipment. I do have a tripod. I'm gonna have to bring back my iMovie skills from 8th grade. So for my very first YouTube video, I want to talk about why Christina and I are moving from Chicago to LA. Keep in mind, we love Chicago. We think Chicago is one of the best cities in the US. We have all 4 seasons, even though the running joke is that there's only 2 seasons in Chicago, winter and construction. It's a great mixture of nature and the city. So we have Lake Michigan and just all the ton of different beaches along the way, the running paths, the trees along the way, but we also have a pretty great city with a perfectly sized skyline, if you ask me. So we will miss Chicago a lot, but it is finally time for us to leave our bird's nest. Christina and I both grew up here all our lives. She was born here. I have lived here since I was 9 years old, and it's finally time to just try out a new city before it's too late. A lot of people get that experience of living in a new city during college when they move away to a different college. And if not in college, they at least do a study abroad program and check out a whole new country or a whole new continent. Christina and I didn't get any of those chances, so we are finally hoping to pull the trigger and just go out there, go to LA, see how we like it. There's definitely a lot of pros and cons about living in LA. I think the pros are you have the sunny weather. We love going to LA, and just having that LA sun shine down on us always makes us feel better, makes us feel just very recharged, and we don't get that oftentimes in Chicago. We do have like long stretches of bad weather, so we are looking forward to that. The Korean food in LA is just incomparable to the Korean food in Chicago. I think LA is just one of the OG spots for Korean restaurants and Korean communities, and Chicago just hasn't caught up yet. So we are very excited for just all the food spots that we haven't had a chance to try out. Not just Korean food, but also Japanese food was very good, and we got a taste of that the last few times we went to LA. 3, it feels like a younger city. Just with new people, new communities. We've been here for a while. We've met a lot of people in Chicago, and even though there are more and more new people we are meeting in Chicago, we are excited to just meet a whole new set of communities and friends in LA. The major cons of LA that I hear all my friends and family just always warn us about is, number one, the traffic. They're like, you're gonna be stuck in traffic so long. There's so much traffic. Honestly, we do a lot of driving in Chicago, and I think I'm sure it's not as bad as LA, but it took me about 45 minutes to get from my parents' house today. It always takes us about an hour to come back from church on Sunday, so I'm not as worried about that as people have been warning us, but honestly, let's see how that goes. 2, people do talk about the homeless population and how there's just a lot of homeless in LA, and that's just going to be a learning experience for us. We did experience it a little bit when we visited a few times. We have a decent homeless population here in Chicago too. So we are prepared for that. And 3, people say that you get tired of not having a variety of seasons, that when you have sunny LA weather all year round, that you kind of start to miss the cold or miss the snow a little bit. Yeah, we'll see about that, right? Let me live there for a year and let me see if we do actually miss it or not. For this move, there has been a lot of preparation and work involved. I will make a whole new video just dedicated to packing all the stuff in our house and just all the things that we had to figure out for our move. So that's it for my very first video. I just wanted to keep it very short. I wanted to just get a sense of what it's like to record, set up my camera, talk into the camera, get comfortable, get familiar, and yeah, I'll be importing this in iMovie and editing this, adding some songs, some captions. Let's see how all that goes. And if I do enjoy it, I do want to post more videos. If I decide this is not for me, then that's too bad. At least I got to try it. If you have any questions or feedback, please leave them in the comments below so I can learn how to make better, more engaging videos for you all. Hope you all had a great Labor Day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.